Alrighty, here we are. Day 10 with no power. I probably should have gotten going a little quicker here this morning, a little earlier. Excuse me. I don't remember what checkout time is, but I know my father has to check out of the hotel this morning. I think it's 12, might be 11, I don't remember. If it's 11, we're okay. If it's 12, I'm going to clean him up while we're there. Not a full-on shower, but pretty close. First of all, I don't want him in the truck if he's really stinky and dirty. But also, I don't know, figure it'd be easier to do it without having to worry about being in the dark at all. Last night, I tried things a little differently, and it worked for the most part. I slept in my garage with the door open because that's the most ventilation I could get. It was hotter in the house, blah, blah, blah. But then I got cold, which was nice. I mean, it was nice. I thought, hey, you know what? As cold as I am, I bet I can handle getting in my bedroom now. And it was warmer in there, but it felt okay after being cold in the garage. I'm not even sure what time it was. I think it was around 4 in the morning. I don't remember. I really thought also that just the getting up and the moving around and grabbing the lights and turning the radio on and everything that I needed to do before I went to bed would kind of wake me back up, but it really didn't. So on the, I don't know if it's on the, I guess it is on the radio. If it's on the radio, it's on the app, but if it's on the app, it's not necessarily on the radio. But on Sirius XM, channel 68 is called Spa, and it's very much like the music, the ambient sounds you would hear getting a massage or whatever. And so that's kind of been my calming voice. Yeah, that's been helpful. My battery operated fan has also been extraordinarily helpful. Not only to keep me cool, but to have some noise. Let's see here, what else? I have other battery, like charged batteries that run fans, and I should have brought them with me, but I didn't. I bought 2 power blocks on Amazon. I tell you the brand if I could remember it off the top of my head, and I can't. I don't think it's actually on the product. It's on the box. That are at this point working pretty well. So keeping my phone going, and I haven't really tried anything else, but yeah, it holds a lot of power. So that's helped. The hotel said that there was a possibility that they would have an available room Monday, but as of last night when I asked, they are booked solid for tomorrow. So I really in my mind have gone back and forth about this, about whether or not I want to try to have him in the hotel one more night. The estimate for our return to power is tonight at 11:45 p.m. And I don't want it to not come. What am I trying to say? I want to be prepared either way. I wish my father could wrap his head around the fact that he doesn't need, quote unquote, need television. In his mind, he does. In my mind, he needs air conditioning, and he could take it or leave it. Although he did say one day, he said, "Chrissy, I'm hot." Motherfucker, I'm too. But that's what concerns me the most, is the air conditioning for him. Between his heart and his kidneys and his brain. I don't know. Haven't seen. That's the first little bit back there where there were some guys working. I wish I'd have seen more guys working closer to my home. But this has been an interesting experience. I hope today's the last day. That's what they've been saying. I guess we'll find out. All right, I am just leaving the grocery store. Chris, why the hell are you at the grocery store? Well, I managed to ask a person who looks more like a manager about an extra night in the room, and she worked some keyboard magic and said, yep, you're good. You can stay another night. So I then realized as I went to his room that he had no more bottles of water. I should have told him to, remember that he's got kidney failure. He doesn't need 6 gallons of water. So he's gone through the water I initially brought with him. I needed to get him some water. And since I didn't plan on breakfast at all, I don't know what my brain was doing with that. I just wanted to grab some things at the grocery store that he might eat for breakfast. And what he doesn't eat, I might eat. Yeah, I guess I just thought I was going to clean him up, and we'll check out at noon, which is the checkout time. Check out at noon and grab something to eat on the way home is what I was actually thinking. I really was not anticipating. I was hoping, but not expecting to get the room for another night. So now we do, which is good and bad. It's good because I don't think he needs to be home, first of all, bored out of his mind, because it only makes him crazy. And getting hot just sitting there, which is not good for his kidneys or his heart. And it gets him out of my hair. And if I want to tonight for dinner, I can do something that he doesn't like. I know I can do that anytime I want anyway, but you know what I mean. Without having to cook a separate meal or ask Sarah or graciously graciously have Sarah cook dinner for us. So yeah, that's that. We're all settled back into I get that curb every time, man. This is a tight little parking lot. So I'm gonna have to do this for a second. And then I'm gonna do this. I don't know what's getting on my nerves more lately. I'm gonna rant for a second. It's bad enough when people park in handicapped spots and they don't have any kind of indicator that they, in fact, are entitled to park in a handicapped spot. But what's starting to bother me even more, and I'm really not sure why, is the people who park in the parking spaces at the grocery store that are designated for pickup only. So if I had ordered my groceries to be picked up, I wouldn't have a place to park to tell them I'm in the parking place I'm supposed to be in, because Joe Blow in his 18-foot high jacked up pickup truck decides he wants to park there because nobody else is parked there. And this particular road scholar in his big ass truck left about 6 feet in front of him in the parking space, so of course he's blocking the aisle of people trying to drive down the aisle. Pastor Mark, where are you? Some people just need killing.